Okay, so welcome back, guys, and welcome back to the college section of the course. So in this topic, we're gonna cover picking a major. So three things that I want to say that you should always keep in mind when picking a major. One, pick something that pays well. The purpose of going to college and the purpose of all this hard work, all this time, all this money that you're going to invest in is picking something that pays well. Another thing is pick something that is in demand. There's a lot of jobs that they're not going to be in 10, 20 years. There's a lot of jobs that are not going to be out there because the machines are taking our jobs. So just keep that in mind. Think like, is this job gonna be available in 10 years from now? Is this job gonna pay me enough? And on top of that, the third thing is pick something that fits who you are. Don't pick something that you not be the right fit. And what I mean by the right fit is like there's certain jobs that you need to look certain way in order to get that job. For example, hospitality. It's not that you cannot get the job, but in a job like hospitality, they're gonna look for someone that looks certain way, someone that speaks in a certain manner, because you're gonna be dealing with a lot of people in the hotels. So just pick something that you are the right fit for. So let's say, for example, me, I pick business as as my major. Two mistakes. I'm not the right fit, and it's not in demand. There's way too many people with a bachelor's degree in business administration. Another thing is that what employers are looking for in business, they're looking someone that is well spoken, someone that had good communication skills. And I came from the Dominican Republic, and my accent, it was holding me back from getting a good job and from be able to talk the way that these professionals talk. So I was able to get a job in case management. Why? Because I fit that criteria, what they were looking for. They needed someone that was bilingual and someone that could relate to the majority of patients that we serve. So the majority of patients that I work with, they're Spanish speaking, they're Hispanic, African Americans. So it's really good for them to have someone like me working there. In the other hand, make sure you pick something that pays well, because at the end of the day, picking a major is important. But when I was applying for jobs related in digital marketing, one of the employers that was interviewing me, one of the supervisors there, she had a bachelor's degree in nursing. So that tells you a lot. Like, employers, they don't care a lot about what degree you have. In certain jobs, they do, like technical things like programming, nursing. If you want to be a registered nurse, you want to be a social worker. Some of these jobs, if you want to be a teacher, you might need to, if you want to be a professor, not even if you want to be a teacher, because I know teachers that have degrees in something else like politics, and they're teachers. So the main thing when picking a job is make sure you pick something that pays well, because if you really think about it, sometimes we have to work and do things that we don't like. Why not do something that you don't like, but at least you're getting paid well, So pick something that pays well. Pick something like that is high in demand. Like right now, something that pays really well and is high in demand is software engineer, software development. That's something that pays really well, and in high demand. There's not a lot of people that have a bachelor's degree and software engineer and software developers. So if you pick that major and then you decide to work in something else, fine, do that. But pick a career that is gonna make you a lot of money, and then if you want to follow your passion and do something else, do that. And another thing that you can do is you can pick a career which is like really broad and like general. Let's say for business, with my degree I can work anywhere. I can work in the healthcare industry, I can work in corporate, I could work in sales, I can work in the fashion industry. I can work in any industry that I want, because in every industry they need someone that knows about marketing. They need someone that knows about business administration. So that's the good thing about my major, that it's really broad. Like I can do a lot of things, but the weakness is that there's a lot of competition. So another thing that you can do is you can pick a degree was it's really, that you're not like nursing or radiology, something like that. You get a job like really fast, because there's a lot. While you're in college, they give you a lot of training. When you're going into school into nursing, they give you a lot of training. Radiology, they give you a lot of training, and they make sure that you're ready for that job after you graduate. Even teaching too, you have to do a lot of hours of internship. But in business, like my degree, I was not even required to do an internship. So I did an internship because I want to do one, and we should all do internships, but some jobs they don't require you to do an internship. So it was really hard for me to get an internship. So there you have it, guys. Some of the degrees that I recommend are something related to computers, software engineers, or jobs that are related in healthcare. Those are really high in demand. Dentist, nursing, and things of that nature. Those jobs are really, and those jobs are really easy to get too. If you go to a hospital, you notice that there's a lot of diversity. You see people from a lot of different nationalities, but in some of these corporate jobs, you don't see a lot of the diversity. It's not that diverse. So where I work at is really diverse. We have people from everywhere, you know. So yeah, so that's the video. Pick something that pays really well, something that is in demand, and also pick something that fits who you are. Take advantage of that. If you're bilingual, pick a job that might require you to speak another language. You have an advantage over other people. Remember that this is a competition. You're competing against a lot of people. If you need to pick your strength, you need to know what are your strengths. If you're really good salesperson, pick something where you have to sell. If you're shy and you don't like talking to a lot of people, don't pick something like hospitality, because it pays well, because you want to be in a hotel or in a cruise, because you know that you have to be outspoken and you need to speak to a lot of people. So if you have any questions on how to pick a major, make sure to leave a comment so we can all help each other. If you learned something from this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on how to get a job, the things that you need to do while you're in college, and I also cover Bitcoin and social media as well. So I'll see you on the next video.